Hey guys, we're here working on the 3070. Like I mentioned in that last video, I got my lights in. There isn't really a ton of light in here, oddly enough, because there's no fire on, so it's kind of cool, and the lights don't really want to come on unless it's warm in here. But we're starting to replace the LEDs on this, or replace the lights with LEDs, I should say. And I'm just taking one out here, as you've seen in my other video, but in case you did not, I got these, and I'll bring it up here where there's more light. These here, 6 inches up there, 6-inch 36 watt LED lights, and they are replacing these lights, which are on the tractor now, which are made in Germany. Not sure. They're Massey light though. I don't know if you can see it or not. The stupid plug's in the way. Massey. But yeah, they're the original lights. I think they're 45 watt or 55 watt or something like that. But they're definitely not as bright. I've already mounted one. I'll show you if you can see at all. Yes, you can. So there is the other side, and there is the LED. And I'll just jump in the tractor here right quick, and I'll turn that on. So you can kind of see. I gotta walk all the way around. I should have walked around the back, but I didn't. Yeah, that's it there. Oh. Hard to do that with one hand. But yeah, hopefully this turns up half decent. It's hard to tell in the video. They look kind of the same, but the LED is definitely brighter. If we have a look back here, you can see. Yeah, it's still hard to tell. Take my word for it, LED is brighter. It's also a nicer color light too. Looks pretty good. So we'll turn that off. Yeah, so that's one done, and I still got to do the other one on the back, and then we're going to do the two on the front on the top of the cab up above. Yeah, there we go. Above my head, and that'll be it, I think. We're gonna leave these front ones factory, just the regular bulbs and LEDs on the top of the cab. So anyway, we'll get at that, and I'll try and show you some more installation stuff too, but pitter patter. Most people, before they start a project like this, would probably assess what supplies they have, and if they're missing something, they'd maybe go get it or something like that. But that's not how we roll. I got these ring terminals here, and they're too small for the bolt to go through, so I got this round file, and I'm filing them out so that the bolt will stick through. Only 3 more after this one. No, 2 more after this one. Alright, so I have the light here in my hand. There's no wire connectors on the end of it, just these 2 ends or whatever. So I gotta pull off the insulation. It's already pre-cut, so I don't need a wire stripper. Just kind of fold it over, and then I got my ring terminal for the negative lead. like so. I don't have a crimper either right here on me, so needle nose pliers. Might have to get something else. That's pretty good. So that's the negative. Now I just need to get another terminal to put on this here. I don't gotta file it out like the other one, thankfully. Alright, so we're on to the positive here now. Same deal. Pull off the insulation. Twist up the wires a little bit. You don't really have to fold it over, but I kind of do it because there's more meat to grab a hold of with the craptacular pliers I got. So we stick that in there. Squeeze it with my needle nose pliers because that's what I got. And there we go. We're ready. The only thing is I got to trim this back a little bit here because I don't got enough room to reach. Alright, so we're up here at the light, and as you can see, maybe I'll see if I can balance and get my phone out for light. I'm kind of teeter-tottering on a ladder. You can kind of see how that bracket comes down and mounts to the back of the light there, and it mounts to the cab. But that bolt, you can't really see it in the picture, but that bolt there on the other side has a terminal connector on it for the ground for the light. So we have to pull that off, and we have to disconnect the plug for the positive. So we'll just take that off right quick. Alright, so as you can kind of see, here's the bolt I was talking about with the ring terminal on it. And this is your bracket for your light here, and your positive connector right there. So we'll take off that bolt so we can get that ring terminal off, and then we can just unplug the light. Alright, so there's the bracket. Light's totally removed now, and I'll show you the bracket on these lights. Actually lines up perfectly with that. So we just put the two bolts through it. We don't need to use any extra mounts, and the light should just plug right in now that we put those terminals on it. Alright, there it is. You can kind of see it in the mount just before I tighten it up and stick it up higher like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Easy as that. There's one light finished, and the only thing left to do now is pull off this blue plastic. And there, that's the back of the tractor done. We'll take a picture there and I'll add it to the video of the back with the light. Well, I just about left. I forgot about making videos. But as you can maybe see, if I could figure it, yeah, there we go. The lights are on the front now too. I managed to get both of the front lights on and both of the back lights on. They're super bright. Here's the back ones. I can turn them on. I'll turn them on and turn the lights off in the building so you can kind of see the brightness level. So, pretty darn bright. Pretty darn bright. They're also a nice sharp color, not like the other ones were. Those aren't going to be the driving lights. They're still the factory headlights. I'll turn the camera around. Right there is the factory headlights, and they got high-low beams and all that stuff. So these are just work lights. I'm not sure how much trouble you get in going down the road with LED lights on. I don't think they like that too much, but anyway, yeah. Well, since we're here, there's the 1105 behind me. I don't think I did a video on this, but I might have. If I did, I'll edit this part out, but if I didn't, then here it is. So we were having a few issues, minor, mind you, with the 1105. The heater fan wasn't working and something's drawn the battery, and every time you go to start it, the battery's dead. So we brought it in here to figure that out, and then the old man got kind of crazy, and the next thing you know, it looks like this. So can't really see much because it's pitch black, but there's the interior. Hold on, I'm gonna get a light. Alright, this is kind of crude, but it'll do. So yeah, he took the floor mat out of it and all the carpet and everything. The only thing left is the headliner, which is definitely going to be going too. And it's all, well, I was standing on it, on the floor. There's the door off it over there. So obviously this is getting a new interior put in it, and the seats out of it too. We got another seat to put in it. It's actually a seat that came with a cab we bought last year, I guess it was. It was a 3000 series cab. It might be, you might have seen it in some of the pictures. It's up sitting by the metal building, but anyway, it came with a seat the same as what's in the 3070 here, or similar to what's in the 3070. So we're going to put that in 1105, and that's going to be our, well, it's still going to be our blower tractor and our stir stick tractor. As far as the 1135, I may or may not have mentioned that on the channel, but we had posted that for sale because we don't use it anymore. We got the 3650 that kind of replaced it, and we just weren't using it. It's a nice tractor and all that, but the 1105 is a nicer tractor. It doesn't look nicer, like the paint is older on it, I guess. This one was painted up 2 years ago, and the tires, I guess the tires are just as good on this one as they are on the 1135, but anyway, we decided to sell it, and it did sell. It is sold as of right now. It's still going to be around until the spring, I guess, is the plan. The guy put a down payment on it, and he's going to pick it up and pay the rest of it in the spring when he takes the tractor. So that means no more 1135, but that just means that there's more room in the shed for another tractor. What's it going to be? I'm not saying nothing. I know what it is, but I don't want to give nothing away. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.